call them shady. I got too much on her face, so please don't try to me. I got too much on her face, so please don't try to me. I gotta for the look, already got good. I got a team full of really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup.
Good evening from Philadelphia and the city of brotherly love. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And here on South Broad Street, Jay, the spectrum used to reverberate. You can say the same now for Wells Fargo Center.
And you know what, Ed? All you need is a little bit of patience and a couple of top NBA draft picks, and you find guys like Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid that will forever change the face of your franchise.
These days, it feels like 1983 in South Philly. The tip is won by the Sixers. Warriors come up with it. Curry, tough shot, well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball, let him prove that it wasn't the D, it was more in his own head.
Butler matched up with Durant. Warriors have it. To the rim, lays it up and in.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Sixers finally break through. 52 wins last year. But, Jay, where do they factor in a top-heavy Atlantic division?
I still see this team finishing on the outside looking in. What I mean by outside is the 2 or 3 spot. I think this is Boston's division to lose, Boston's conference to lose. But still, the question mark still is around Ben Simmons and his ability to shoot the ball down the stretch.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
In the front court comes Simmons. 8-0 is the score. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you got to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Butler, tough matchup against Durant.
Oh, deny! As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. No good. But 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Joel Embiid, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 77% at the line. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Curry. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
To Simmons. And a throwdown. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Count it.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Warriors come away with it. Curry. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
To Butler. And draws the foul.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
Joel Embiid has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. free throws. Curry. Message received. Well defended. Simmons into the front court. Down 11. Harris knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Curry. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Joel Embiid at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First try at the line, no good. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Curry, not easy.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
And a whistle.
And you can't lunge like that.
Joel Embiid, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 66% in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. Curry into the front court. His guy's up by 15. Buries it.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Sixers have the basketball. Warriors have it. To Curry. 4-3. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
To Embiid. Joel Embiid. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of the first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
That's out. Last touch by Draymond Green. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Jay, what's the next step for Ben Simmons?
MVP, Ed. To win the MVP. But perception is reality. And I've been hearing this stuff from a lot of people who have been watching Ben Simmons show out this past summer on IG. Ben Simmons needs to get back to the lab, stay in the gym, continue to work on that jump shot. Because this is still a team that lost 1-4 to the Celtics without Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Curry hits the trifecta. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Simmons with it. His guy's down big. Warriors come up with it. To Curry. Lets it fly from long range. Second, KD follows up with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Sixers control it. Simmons. Great looking vision. Tobias Harris above the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Simmons with it. Down a bundle to Redick. J.J. Redick. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Durant to Green. That's rebounded by Embiid. Here's Simmons with it up top. Gonna run the offense. Those shots today have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the run. You got plenty of time.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Warriors have it. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Klay Thompson is going to get a chance at three here. A career 85% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Butler into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Butler here against Kevon Looney. Possession lies with Golden State. That's not his range. It's no good. Sizing up the defense. Butler guarded by Jerebko. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Sean Livingston. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
He was hacked. They let it go. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Thompson cleans it up. And a putback slam.
You see, to a lot of people, it's an oxymoron when you hear the word superstar and the phrase doing all the little things. But that's what the great ones do.
Embiid. Not that time. Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home. Make sure they get home court advantage.
They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home, but let me tell you why they slacked off. The 3 years prior to that combined, they were 114-9. I think we're going to see that Golden State Warrior team from those years instead of the one from last year.
Knocked loose. For 3. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that has
Stuffs it down with authority.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Ben Simmons, 3 for 6 now.
I know this for a fact, Dad. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Knocked loose. Simmons. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Down low to Monroe. Slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Durant. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack it to the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Beyond the arc for three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. They'll let one fly from half court. That ends the first quarter. The Warriors with a commanding lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Curry with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Kevin Durant trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Durant finishes off the three-point play, and the Warriors add to their lead. Sixers have the basketball. Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kevon Looney. So possession stays with Philadelphia. Butler sizing up Iguodala. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Curry trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Curry working hard on the glass. Curry, man, that was a tough shot.
And let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
McConnell, stolen by the Warriors.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Shakes free and hits.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
To Butler. Won't go. Durant. To Curry. Fires the three. Smothering D. To Butler. Cleans the offensive glass. Kevin Durant. Snatching it out of the air. Won't go down. 3 titles in 4 years. New arena next year, Jay, in San Francisco. Crazy to think that any slams it home on the putback. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Iguodala, tough matchup against Butler. Durant to Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended. To Butler. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Cruises inside for 2.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
McConnell to Redick. Knocked loose. J.J. Redick. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Off the assist.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Curry test. McConnell. Down low to Monroe. Throws it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Count the bucket for 2.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Warriors come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Sixers control it. McConnell to Monroe. J.J. Redick. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Tough shot. He hits.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Here comes the screen. McConnell to Monroe. Kevin Durant rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Fires the 3, and he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go. To Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Butler to Simmons. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Butler. To Tobias Harris. Has a look. A shot no good by Harris. To Durant. Thompson.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one, counter. It's the second. One more coming. 3 for 3. Nice. Philadelphia with the basketball. Harris to Butler. Knocked loose. Butler defended by Kevin Durant. To Thompson. From long range. Klay Thompson is going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. Second to 3, got it. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. Warriors come up with it. And look out. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Simmons to Embiid. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. To Thompson. 4-3. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the 3.
This is a game of waves. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Substitution being made in this one. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Cousins. not getting the bounce. To Simmons. Kevin Durant. Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Draymond Green pins it. DeMar knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Simmons. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. Butler gets a look. Can't hit. To Durant. Thompson. Cousins. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Harris to Embiid. Whoa! What a finish!
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at three, coming up at the line.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Into the front court comes Simmons. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Cousins. Rebound cleared by Philly. Butler to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Cousins still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Simmons into the front court. His guys down big. Flushes it home. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. Klay Thompson matched up with Jimmy Butler. Lets it fly from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And the bucket's good for DeMarcus. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Warriors come away with it. Cousins. Jimmy Butler able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia to Embiid. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
It's Embiid with the rebound. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Warriors come up with it. Cousins. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Warriors have it. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No. He's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark to Green. Oh, emphatic slam. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
And count the basket inside.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Muller into the front court. Down a bundle. Draymond Green with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
And Draymond Green throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
It's good. And one.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
Klay Thompson with a chance at a 4-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Three-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Thompson. He was all over him.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
The Warriors certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. And the offensive... And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
Harris to Simmons. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Curry. Great defense, forcing the miss. Simmons to Butler. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Butler to Tobias Harris. Nice pass to get things going.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. You need to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Thompson to Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
Curry to Thompson. For three, Stephen Curry surpassing his own NBA record, his 14th three-pointer of the ball game.
And he just made me tap my own chest and touch the sky.
Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Simmons to Redick. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Curry. Textbook defense.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Thompson. That's good D. Shot no good.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
And a rim rocker. Joe L.M.B. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
Sixers have the basketball. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Curry. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole. Oh! Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Durant. Trying to cash in. And 2 points to the board.
And I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys holding a big lead. Lays it up and in.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Warriors come away with it. And he finishes at the rim.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Butler against KD. Simmons to Embiid. And the rebound comes down to Green.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court end, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Time to shuffle things up. Warriors come up with it. Beyond the arc for three. And the rebound pulled down by Simmons. To Butler. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Nice follow-up on the dump there.
And easy to get back on defense.
It's Steph for two. Not that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. It remains Sixers basketball. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Oh, nice find for the basket.
So many times you can tell if a player's going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Sixers control it. McConnell. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First one goes down. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Thompson. tough shot. Well defended.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
Curry to bring it up. His guys hold a commanding lead. Joel Embiid with the block. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Curry. Message received. Well defended. Stephen Curry with a look. And he drains it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
I got ball. That's me.
Knocked loose. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. So possession stays with Philadelphia. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a one of two trips.
Oh, you guarding me? Please give me the ball.
Curry. He just continues to knock him down from deep. That extends his NBA record for one game.
He's just shattering that thing. But he's a very smart player. Look for him next time, maybe to give you a head fake, crack into you, get to the free throw line. This guy is a proven scorer.
It goes down.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Simmons. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Livingston to Curry. Gets to the basket and scores. Simmons with it. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming, shooting 66% in this contest. Oh, he missed them both. To Thompson. Fires the three. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Count the basket inside.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. The basket at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in.
Curry. And it's Simmons with the rebound. Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kevon Looney. Time for some new personnel into the game. Redick. Butler, defended by Kevin Durant. Stuffs it down with authority.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here's a chance from long range, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Butler to McConnell. Short jumper off the mark. The follow won't go either. From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. And the basket good at the rim.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Butler to Redick. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Thompson. No good. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Nothing going here on that drive. To Curry. Greg Monroe. Tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Gets it in the left corner. Down low to Monroe. He throws it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
And count the basket. Desperation shot here from half court. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Sixers have the basketball. McConnell. Cashes in for two.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Redick to Monroe. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Curry. Now a steal by Philly.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Redick. Count the basket.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Steph Curry, guarded by Jimmy Butler. And the finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Butler to bring it up. Down a bundle. Steph Curry swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And scores.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
And scores. Strong take.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Butler sizing up Iguodala. To Redick. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It remains Sixers basketball. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Simmons. Butler knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
To Thompson. The pass set it all up.
Clay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Sixers control. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Ben Simmons trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's shooting 40% in this one. Free throw try, off the mark. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Warriors come up with it. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. 8 seconds. It's going the other way. That's a 5-second violation. Harris to Simmons. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. He's struggled so far. Misses the first. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. You need to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Green. Goes reverse to lay it in.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Ben Simmons rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Rocking the rim.
You know, from a point point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Butler sizing up Iguodala to Durant. And a nice finish at the rim.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Curry to Thompson. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. And finishes strong. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Nice finish at the rim. Knocked loose. They love this hustle. That'll be out of bounds. Simmons the last to touch. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
To Tobias Harris. Draymond Green sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Simmons. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Substitution being made in this one. Stephen Curry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Sixers have the basketball.
I got ball.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Tobias Harris, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 81% free throw shooter. 2 for 2 on that trip. Thompson to Curry. Has a chance. And buries it. Jay, he'll take that any day.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right-eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Tobias Harris has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Nope, first one does not go. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Thompson. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
To Butler. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go. Nothing going here on that drive. To Curry. Green. Misfires. It's no good. Smith with the basketball. His guys down big. Good. Off a spin.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Yes. And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Thompson, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get the offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Turns and slams it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Can't connect on the first free throw. He missed a pair of free throws. Thompson to Curry. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
Butler into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Tobias Harris. They'll go to Butler, down low. Working hard on the glass. Kevin Durant pins it. Butler, Green always looking for the steal. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Smith into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Smith shot, no good.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
A shot by Green, no good. Throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Curry. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Butler against the former Cougar. Warriors basketball. Thompson. That's rebounded by Philadelphia. Nothing going here on that drive. And counted at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the past. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
post-game wrap-up. The Warriors won this matchup with a significant margin. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The 76ers seemed to give up on this game as it got more challenging. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game drive. Defense.
The Golden State Warriors showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
Who was gold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.